Hey, what's up, my good people? It's me, Curtis, back with another video. For those of you who have not been around or who are maybe new to my channel, I talk business, more specifically candle making business, and how to start one, how to grow one, kind of where I am with mines and where we are, and also how to make candles and different things like that. So I wanted to talk to you today on a video. I'm pretty excited. I wanted to talk vessels today. And it's for those of you may be thinking, and it's going to be a pretty quick video today, because I wanted to talk specifically about vessels and the impact that they can have on your business. We'll probably be incorporating some more, I guess you can say some other pointers within today's video, but more specifically, I wanted to talk vessels. And I'm just going to adjust my camera here because it's kind of, to me, it just looks a little crooked. I don't know why, but maybe it just could be just the way I'm looking. Anyhow, yes. So I wanted to talk vessels, and more specifically the type of vessels that you have, and the impact and the imprint that they can leave on your businesses and on the minds of your customers. Starting out, you have to be smart. You have to go with what it is that you can afford, and you have to ensure that you are not thinking so much as of luxury and for yourself, or the way you see luxury, and as opposed to thinking about the customer and the way they see luxury and the products that they want. Because a lot of times in business, we can get wrapped up in us and what we like and what we think is good, which is the reason why sometimes I and even family, because family, and I make sure that I let them know to be brutally honest with me. Let me know what you think about this. What do you think about this label? What do you think about this vessel? What do you think about this scent? What do you think about that? You have to, and the bigger that you grow, the more that you gain an audience. You want to start doing it's called, I can't think of the name of it right now, but case studies, and having people to judge and gauge what it is that you have. Okay. And I said that to say that you want to ensure that you're watching your dollars, and you know your numbers. It is detrimental. It will be detrimental to your business not to know your numbers. You have to know your numbers and what it is. So you need to know what you're paying for a vessel. You need to know what you're paying for a label. You need to know what you're paying for wax. That's going to give you the your core price, wholesale and retail. Then you'll know what to charge. Okay. For example, Candle Science has these, I don't have them here now. I'll show them to you in the next video. Candle Science has these canning jars. They are 62 cents per vessel. Okay. And they decrease with case, by the case. Now they are not luxurious vessels, but with the right pouring, with the right structure, the right process, pouring the right candle, they look very, very, very nice. With the right logo, putting the right colors together, they look very, very, very nice, and they can be sold. Customers will purchase them. Instead of going to pay $5 for per vessel for a vessel, and then you have to jack your prices up $50 per candle, where no one's going to purchase them because you've paid too much for your product. Okay. And also you want to research, you want to source, you want to make sure you are looking for the best value, because you can find some luxurious candle vessels at a very good price and a very good cost, but you have to source and not just look in one place, find something luxurious, pay for it, purchase it. Now you're stuck because you have to jack your prices up to where no one's going to purchase them, or you have to take a loss. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. I have here's one we have. These are I purchased these from Amazon, but this is our candle vessel here. One of our candle vessels. This is our 8-ounce vessel, and this is one of our limited time. Or limited time offers just for the holidays. But as you can see, it's a very, very, very nice vessel. The vessel is nice if you do it right. And again, I said this in my last video, and I'm going to say this again. Your branding has to be consistent. You have to have consistent branding. You don't just want to be all over the place. Again, here's another vessel. One of our what's going to be a part of another collection that I am working with. But these are all black matte vessels. Very, very, very nice. They're luxury vessels, okay? But I sourced them. I got a good price for them, and I'm able to charge I don't have to charge an arm and a leg, okay? Yes, you may know what your candle costs you as a whole, but you're gonna want to break those numbers down and find out. Okay, I know that. If I'm paying, if I get 80, and I'm just throwing some numbers out there, but if I get 80 labels and I'm paying $80 for 80 labels, I know my labels cost me $1 per label. Okay, which of course they normally don't cost that. Let me see. Normally you can get 80 labels from Avery, the label store, for depending on where you get them from, I'd say $20-$25. You can probably get 40 for maybe $8 or $9. But you're going to want to know what it costs. Your vessels may cost you between 50 cents and $2. Your labels may cost you 8 cents per label. You need your warning stickers, so you may be able to get 100 for about $8. You may pay about 5 cents per label for your warning stickers, and you're going to want to accumulate those numbers, and then that's going to let you know. Then you're going to be able to gauge how much to price off of that. But if you don't know your numbers and you don't know what it's going to cost you, then you don't know what to price your candles at. Because your candles cost, if they cost you $12 to make and you're charging $12, you're not making any money. So it's imperative that you know your numbers. You must know your numbers. You must break those down in the beginning. So and kind of how I go about it is, what I do is I in the beginning, when I first started my business, I knew, because businesses in the beginning, most of the time they lose money. Okay, it's just the way it is, because unless you have it like that, but most of the time we're investing in ourselves. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in your company. So right now, I want to say I'm probably a couple $1,000s in, and my break-even point for my candle company starting out is probably going to be about $3,500. It's going to be my break-even point. That's when once my website is launched and everything. That's when once I meet 3,500, everything after that is going to be profit. And then I have my monthly costs. What I know, this is the things that I'm going to have to purchase every month. Of course, candle vessels, wax, fragrances, all of these things like that. So you have to know your numbers, okay? And I know we kind of went off on a tangent because we started off talking about vessels. When we was talking, this video is it's about vessels, but it's also about the numbers and what it's going to cost you for those vessels. Because I don't want you all to get wrapped up in just these beautiful, luxurious vessels, and then you're forgetting the fact that you have to know how much they cost you to make, because you have to make a profit, okay? And just to show you again, here are three. This is one different type. This is one type of vessel. This is another type of vessel. Here is another type of vessel. Okay, and these are different vessels. These are the vessels that you can find out. You can whether you're purchasing them from Amazon, you may be purchasing them from Amazon. You may be purchasing them from Candle Science, Virginia Candle Supply. You may be purchasing them from, there's a place here what we have in Wisconsin, and they are awesome. It's called Candle Cocoon. I urge you all to go to their website. They are an awesome candle supply company. It's called Candle Cocoon, www.candlecocoon.com. They have fragrances, vessels, all of those different types of things. But my point is that you must know your numbers, okay? And also, when it comes down to vessels, don't just look at the type of vessel, what it's made out of, the color of the vessel, and determine the luxury based off of that. You have to base your luxury. You have to base that off of how hard you work on them, the amount of effort you put into them, what it is that you do to make that candle luxury, how you make that candle luxury, how you make your labels. These are the things that you have to look at when you're looking at candle vessels and other types of things. Okay, again, it's always a pleasure to speak with you all. And just to recap, and I want you to remember, base your luxury off of the amount of effort that you put into the vessel. Know your numbers and research, source before you just go out and purchase vessels, okay? It's always good to speak with you all. If you like the content, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We are going places, I promise you. We are going places. And remember, again, always stay positive. And once again, it's always good to see you all. You all be safe. Have a good one.
My people in the East, yo, you gotta wake up. Midwest, dirty South, yo, you gotta stand up. All my homies in the West, yo, you gotta wake up.